Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to work a really good strength curve and a full range of motion using very little weight, 2 bands either side. So, important tip to know is, depending on how hard you have the bands stretched, how hard the bands are, how loose the bands are. So I've got the bands anchored right down the bottom of the bench, so they're quite stretched, about sort of that long. What you can actually do, you could actually put the bands further down lower or make them smaller depending on what machine you're using, and you could actually work just down the bottom here. So down real low to work that weak area where it's hardest to sort of push up and where you're weakest to lower down right down the bottom here. So where I've more got the bands hooked up at the moment is more for working up here. So that top part where you go, oh, you nearly get up, and then you have to push it up. So that's what I've been working on quite a bit here with 2. I actually started with 4 bands each side, had more weight on, about 30 kilos. I've worked my weight down, I've done a lot of reps, a lot of sets. So now what I'm doing, just to fatigue a bit more, I start up here, then I go down the bottom, and then I do full range of motion. So I'll give you a little demonstration. So the idea is to become more explosive in your movements and to have better control, because when you use bands, there's constant tension pulling you down, and you have to recruit more fibres, muscle fibres, to push up. Now another good tip as well is these bars. If you're ever somewhere where there's bars really close, a good thing to know as well when you're lying down a bench is usually you want to start with your eyes to be level with the bar here. It's always a good tip to know. The other one is, what I sometimes do is shimmy back just a little bit more, back towards the wall. And I put my elbows or my biceps next to the pad here. That way, actually when I go to press, I have a little bit more support and I'm not as weak when I want to lift it off the rack. So just little things like that that help. So sorry for the long video, it won't be too much longer. And done. So what I did was 10 up the top, 10 down the bottom, then 10 of full range, and then I have 40-second rest, and repeat that with a total of 4 sets. So 40-second rest, 30 reps in total, 4 sets. Enjoy.